god. Stop. Stop. Please stop. Perfection, please stop. Please. Please. It's... I can't. I can't even anymore. It's ridiculous. You're just ridiculous, mate. Play my intro. So, perfection. Please, 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 stop. Just stop. Please. Now guys, if you don't know already, Mad Black Atheist MBA made a live stream about 10 days ago now, and in it he had Geekdom, Opie Senpai, King Vegeta, Prince Vegeta, I'm not too sure what his name is, Opie Senpai, blah blah blah, a lot of big YouTubers, and of course Perfection, the man who they said have made 60 videos on Geekdom. Now I don't know if 60 is correct, I wouldn't be surprised. He makes a lot of videos on Geekdom, and they kind of just went in there to squash the beef. There was a fair bit of, I guess you would call it, attacking Perfection, but they were kind of presenting evidence against him and debating what he says or debunking what he says, you know, different points, different approaches, I guess. But basically, in the end, Geekdom said that he was like, he has done things wrong in the past and he wants to squash the beef. What does he have to do to get Perfection to stop making videos on him? So ultimately, as Perfection has mentioned in basically all of his videos recently, the deal was made that if Geekdom started treating people right, Perfection would not make another video on him. Now, a lot of Perfection's videos are based on mistakes that Geekdom has made in the past. So that was all going to stop. Perfection agreed to it on those terms, and there was a little bit of back and forth about Geekdom removing the one video he made on Perfection. If Perfection removed, I think it was like all of his videos on him, or the slanderous ones, because in Perfection's videos, you know, he was saying that he was cheating on his wife, Geekdom that is, and all this different stuff. You know, big YouTubers were cheating on their partners and all this different stuff. He also said insulted Mad Black Atheist and his family, which is not cool, but I will get into that. But ultimately, because he made that deal, a lot of people took it as Perfection kind of taking an L on that one. That was his main, it was his main content. I mean, there's not really any way around it. Perfection kind of disputed that in the Q&A video I did with him, but let's face it, he was getting a lot of his views and a lot of his subscribers from Kick Vic videos, Monica Real, and all that stuff, and Geekdom Exposed World Tour videos. Now since then, 10 days later today, he released 2 Dragon Ball FighterZ videos, and they didn't really do that well. I mean, they did well, you know, I'm not saying they did terribly, like so bad, but it, you know, it didn't really have the views and the whatnot that his normal videos would. Perfection has now claimed that Geekdom has gone back on his word and is slandering Perfection and whatnot, and posting these things on Twitter. And I scoured Twitter and I asked a few people to check around for me because they're bit better at finding this stuff, and we couldn't find anything. Now that's not to say there is, you know, definitively, if I can't find it, it's not there. It could be out there, but I couldn't find anything. But he didn't really go into detail about what Geekdom had done, maybe for future content, who knows, but I really don't think like he's probably done enough to warrant another Geekdom World Tour thing. It just seems silly to me. Now, as I mentioned earlier, a bunch of different YouTubers were in this thing, and to me, it kind of seemed like, and by the way, I ran my thoughts past a few different people from a few different areas of my life, so it's not biased. But to me, it seems like 10 days, nothing to talk about. He realized he kind of shot himself in the foot by saying, I won't make any videos on you using the quote-unquote evidence that I have. And now he's kind of realized, like, I haven't really got anything to talk about. I mean, this formula works, I may as well go back on it. But I made a deal, so how can I go back on that in a morally high ground-ish way? He kind of said something negative about me, or something like that. Yeah, okay. Well, okay, now I'm back. I'm making Geekdom World Tour videos, and I'm going to attack basically everyone in that live stream. So, King Vegeta, or Prince Vegeta, I already know him, but he made a video where he's like saying that Prince Vegeta or King Vegeta, sorry mate, if you, for whatever reason you ever see this video, I'm sorry I'm saying your name wrong. But anyway, we'll call you Vegeta. He was saying, like, he joined the live stream and he was like, oh, why aren't you making videos on me? Trying to clout chase perfection or something like that. And he kept thinking, why is he here? Well, I'll tell you why he was here, mate. It was extremely obvious. You only have to watch the video back. You were there. He was saying, look, Bomber Bunny and me, we're not on good terms. But I'm here to tell you, there is no way that Bomber Bunny slept with Danny, who I assume is Geekdom, or someone. She didn't do it. So what you said was false. It was a lie. That's what I'm here for. I got no reason to lie. I don't even really get on with this person, but I'm going to defend them because what you said is so wildly inaccurate. I just need to put my 2 piece in because I know them personally, and I can tell you they didn't do that. Did that register with you? Apparently not, because you didn't mention that in the video. You were saying that he was there essentially just a clout chase, or just being there to be there. Ridiculous. So that was a wasted video. You got like 1,900 views on it or something. It was pointless. Pointless video. It's just so inaccurate. Now he's made a video on Geekdom saying that he's been saying nasty things on Twitter. Geekdom World Tour, the deal's off, you've hurt my feelings again. Like, come on, dude. Like, you can't. You made a deal, and you're all about the manliness and whatnot. You can't hold it up because he said like maybe a small nasty thing. And don't get me wrong, if you want to present this evidence that is, you know, gonna break the deal that you made, by all means share it. I would imagine it would have to be pretty good for you to go back on this deal, because he was being sincere. He wasn't really being an a-hole. He was just saying, like, just stop. You're slandering me. You're saying that I'm cheating on my wife, and you know what? Like, for what? And I understand that Geekdom made a video that made you look like a paedophile, which is, you know, a very serious accusation to make. But I would like to say that